I desperately want to stop being a perfectionist when it comes to this stuff, okay? When it comes to things, when making YouTube videos specifically, okay? Because I take the perfectionism that I have, which I think can be useful in certain circumstances, right? But then I just apply it to everything, and I make everything this chore that has to be like a perfect thing. I don't know, I always catch myself in these cycles where I make YouTube videos, but then it starts becoming a chore because I'm not making what I want to make. You know, I'm making what I think is perfect or what I think other people think is great. But now, okay, I want to continue with this channel, okay? Because an article literally just came out where I talked about my YouTube channel and stuff on this network. I'll put it in the description. Thank you to the author for contacting me. That's literally like the coolest So, but just like, I'm just like tired of just like being that way about my work, where it's just I'm always like setting standards for myself that I can never keep up with. Especially, I'm so busy. Okay, I'm so busy. But then I think to myself, who made my life this way?
And who set that system up?
I'm used to being I have this like stuck in high school mindset where I'm like, oh, I didn't put myself in this situation, but admittedly I did. I put myself in the situation I'm in right now. I did that willingly. Guys, I'm taking a full course load and I have 2 jobs. It hurts a little bit. Admittedly, it hurts a little bit. It's a little bit crazy right now. Today I have work, but I also need to study, but I also need to work on my second job. And I'm just like, why did I do that to myself? Truly. Why did I not give myself time for anything? But then also, why do I give myself all of this work and then expect it all to be equally good or perfect? What am I talking about? I just need to remember to start doing what I want instead of doing what's perfect. Because anytime I do something that I think is perfect, it just turns into a chore and then I don't do it at all. And honestly, I would rather do something haphazardly than not do it at all. And I'm thinking that's the mindset I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to start lowering some standards on myself. I'm afraid that if I lower my standards then I won't have motivation anymore. Not true. I think that means I'll just have better motivation. It's always stress that motivates me, not like any sort of passion or enjoyment or anything. I'm sorry for not uploading for the past month. Just been adjusting, which I think is fair. I'm not judging myself for. But I need to get back into things a little bit. Now, I'm done letting perfectionism affect all of my work. I think it can be useful when it comes to things that I know I want to be good at and I want to work on. I think it can be good. It can be useful in healthy doses. I also just think like there's certain tolls on my body that the amount of stress that I put myself on like makes it worse. And eventually it's going to get me, you know? So if I just learn to chill, take care of myself a little bit, I think I'll feel a lot better. But for now, I'm going to do some studying for a bit. That's okay, because that's something I want to get good at, That's something I enjoy doing. I'm taking an anthropology course this semester, and it's amazing. I didn't know what anthropology was before I took the class, admittedly, and I didn't realize it's so similar to psychology, but from like an outside perspective. And I'm like, damn, that's awesome. Okay. That's fucking cool. Also, I made myself tea, but I went to go watch Minecraft Live, so now it's cold. Doing homework, give myself like 5 minutes. Gotta do the Pomodoro, that technique, whatever. Taking notes. It's kind of nice. I like doing this thing where I read through it without taking notes so that it seems less scary to read through stuff, and then I just go through and then I try to take notes and include a lot of visuals, like a lot of drawings, a lot of concept webs, things like that, just so that I have a little bit of fun while I do it. Okay, this is the most artistic I get to be when it comes to school stuff for the most part, because I'm not really... Well, I was in a new media class last year, so that changes things. But see, this is where kind of, I would say, having a bit of perfectionism is good, because I want to do a good job in school, I want to get good grades. But at the same time, I think about it, and people always tell me things like, oh, well, after you get your degree, your grades don't matter anymore. Fair point. But it's things like everything that I do that's creative, I have this perfectionist mindset, and it's like, no, not. I think it's like this thing where I associate every piece of work I have to just I tie it too closely with my actual value as a human being, which, by the way, inherently, I should believe that I'm worthy enough on my own. But do I believe that? Guys, I'm sorry, is this getting depressing? I don't know. I could talk about that for hours, so I could talk about that more in another video. But for now, it's like perfectionism. It's not good. It's not good. Maybe it's like not good at all. I've learned also like it's helping the more, like during my first year of university, it was so hard for me to do schoolwork. Like I was so bored, all the textbooks, I'm like, oh, this is a drag, there's so much reading. And now I'm like more accustomed to it, and I read this shit for fun. Especially like, I mean, obviously it depends on the class too, but for the most part, every single class that I have, I'm like, these textbooks are like fun to read, and I'm really engaged. Anyways, I'm gonna do a bit more work. I have like only 2.5 more hours until I have to go to work. No! No! Gonna do some more work, then I'm gonna take a longer break and clean myself up a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, that's all I really had to rant about for this video. I have some things coming up, cooking things up. Please, for the love of God, check out that article. I'm so excited. I'm gonna keep working on some schoolwork right now. Gonna be more chill about it. That's my goal. Chill the fuck out. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.